Heard that little snippet that was Battletoads and Double Dragon, which I actually was playing last week on stream. I spent a couple hours playing it and made some progress. I got to level 5 on my, not my first try, but my first session. And man, is that game tough. But I don't feel like going through that hell right now. I feel like going through games I'm familiar with at the moment. I'm trying to remember who requested Zelda 2 a few weeks back, because I told them I'd play it on stream if it was early enough in the day. But and so now would be a great time to play Zelda 2, but I don't want to play it if they're not here, because then I'll never want to play Zelda 2 again. Yeah, it's not one of those games I want to play every day, but I do like going through it, or trying to go through it. God, I can't wait for a rare replay so I can play arcade Battletoads on Xbox One. That might have been you, Ronnie. I don't know if it's you, though. God, Oh, I did it! Oh, yeah! Super Toad! Hell yeah. I don't ever get that on the Turbo Tunnel bikes. Oh, so that was definitely you, Ronnie? And did I tell you that I'd rather play it at another time, when I have more time? Because whoever requested it, they requested it, and I was only going to go for another hour or two. And I didn't want to start it because I don't know how to... I still haven't figured out how to get my save functionality working on the power pack. So I don't want to start a game like that and lose my progress. Because I have done that before. I started the game of Zelda 2. It must have been one of my drunken streams. Speaking of which, I do have alcohol. I should probably dip into that later. That'll help me sleep tonight. But yeah, I played Zelda 2 on one of my drunken streams, and then went back to it like a little ways later, and my data was gone. So, and same thing with Dragon Warrior, you know. Yes, and hello, Diana Fire as well, if you're still out there. I should have said hello when you dropped in. Oh yeah! Look at that, guys. Super Toad times 2. It's awesome stuff. I love it. I feel like a Battletoads master now. Not really. I'm gonna get my ass kicked come the corridor level. Not corridor, the, yeah, I don't even know all the level names. After going through this game as many times as I have, I should know the level names by heart. Mega Man Dr. Wily's Revenge, I don't really like it that much anymore. Honestly. I used to love it as a kid, but I've been playing it the last 2 days, and I don't know. I guess the Mega Man games on Game Boy were good for their time, but like the screen size is so small, it's... yeah, the games are tough to play. They're harder. Well, Mega Man 2 aside, that was a really easy one, but Mega Man 1, yeah, oh crap. Please don't kill me. Jump! Woo! Really? Son of a rat. Sucker thing. Whatever. Just trying to refrain from cussing, because then I'll start cussing all night. I'll be like, F this, F that. Bleh. It's dumb. How did I... so dumb. Easiest boss in the game. Funny enough, he's also the easiest boss in the game to mess up. Oh, I didn't get the super jump. I didn't get the super toad. That's pretty sad. Like, I had some nice extra lives going there and I just lost them both. I'll get one more back, but... or not. I'll be even if I get this. So I was like, I feel like a Battletoads master, and then I died like 3 times at the rat boss. Easiest boss in the game. Nintendo Mega Man on the Game Boy, Wily's Revenge, like, it's hard, but not in a good way. It's not a good kind of hard. The game's hard because it doesn't give you enough room to move. You know, they basically kept Mega Man's, like, size from the NES game. While, like, you know, forcing you to play on a much lower resolution. Or, basically, like, despite the Game Boy using a lower resolution, like, they still kept basically Mega Man at the same sprite size, so he takes up much more screen real estate space. And that makes boss fights extremely difficult. And the bosses are extremely damaging too. So I mean, like, you can die in like 3 hits on the bosses. It's ridiculous. So in some ways it feels more like a puzzle game than the Mega Man on the NES was. Because of its basically the system's limitations, you know, the small screen size. I mean, I'm probably gonna beat the game and I'm probably gonna do a long play on it, or a let's play. Let's play. But I'm not really enjoying it, to be honest with you. I'd rather just play a regular Mega Man game, you know, on the NES. Like, I don't really need to bother with the Game Boy versions nowadays. I'm not 9 years old, and I'm not stuck in my mom's car going camping somewhere or something like that, or going on vacation, or, you know. So I kind of see, at least the first Mega Man on the Game Boy, redundant. I mean, I am gonna do an actual, actual Let's Play on Mega Man 2 on the Game Boy after Part 1. And then I'll try to tackle Part 3, see if it's any better. And then maybe 4 and 5 as well, I don't know. I'll put myself through the hell just to have those videos on my channel, I guess. I mean, I've got all 6 Mega Man games on the NES. I've got Let's Plays of, and Long Plays of, actually. Those are some of the only videos on my channel where I've got, like, dupes. I've got Let's Plays and Long Plays of them. Castlevania is another series where I think I did that, and I'm probably going to do more of that in the future. Because I love playing through those games. Whoops. Man, I had a really good first couple of levels. But then I started talking. Oops. Yeah, I'm curious at how Mega Man 3 is harder. It depends on what kind of hard it is. I mean, Mega Man 1's hard, again, for system limitation reasons. Like, it's not hard because, like, the enemies are really aggressive or anything like that. It's hard because you just simply don't have enough space to move. Move your big-ass fucking character in that game. Like, Mega Man's huge in the Game Boy, the first one on the Game Boy. And unlike the NES Mega Man, it takes longer to take boss's life down, you know. Like, you've really got to rely on, like, the special Robot Master weapons, but... Getting sloppy. Damn it, man. See, I'm always one hit away, then I die. Oh yeah, Ronnie, I do have multiples of Doom. But Doom is Doom, man. Like, you've got to do every single version of Doom. But I also have different versions of Doom. Whereas Mega Man, I've got different videos of the same game. So, okay, so Mega Man is the same size in all the Game Boy games, okay. You know what they could have done to fix some of those issues is just have a scrolling screen, like for the boss fights. Like, have the map for the boss fights be like the same size as the NES ones, but just have the screen scroll, right? And maybe have like an arrow pointing exactly where the boss is, you know, if he's jumping or shooting or something like that. I don't know. Other games did that, I think. And it worked fine. I mean, really what they should have done is just like completely redrawn the Mega Man sprite. Made it smaller. Then it wouldn't have looked like Mega Man. So it's like, I guess they did what they could, but... I don't know. For me, going back to them, it hasn't been very fun so far. So that's just me. If you enjoy it, that's cool. It's kind of like when I went over to the Battletoads games on the Game Boy. I was like, ooh, this is hard to play. I don't know what the Mega Man Killers is, Nintendo. You want to clarify on that? I wonder how much inspiration they actually drew from the Game Boy Mega Man games, though, because, like, the Zero games feel nothing like, the Game Boy Mega Man games. I mean, the Zero games, they feel pretty good. Although, it is, you know, they're kind of a little hard to play for the same reasons. Limited screen space and stuff like that. Although, not quite as bad as, the original Game Boy Mega Man games. At least I got that with only dying once. I did die once, right? Thought I did. I don't know. I don't know how to do that level skip, but there's a way to pound the rat and basically skip the stage completely. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, what? Get back here, rat. Oh, shit, man. Well, we're done. Yep, totally done. Ah, damn it, man. I would have had that, too. So basically those bosses are in Mega Man 10 as downloadable content. Jeez, I wonder how much that cost, knowing Capcom. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Rare Replay. It's gonna be awesome. Alright, let's do this. Alright, boss time. Huh. Nintencade, FYI, Dead Flip's like the most popular pinball channel on Twitch. They get like 200 plus people watching every stream. They stream 5 days a week between 6 and 8 p.m. So yeah, a little late on that boat, but no, I think you'll really enjoy those guys. It's a fun stream. I don't get a chance to check it out very often, unfortunately, because I'm usually sleeping, you know, in preparation for work, since I work the overnight shift, but... But yeah, you'll definitely like their stream. Hey guys, I wanted to ask, how's the stream quality tonight? Are you getting a lot of buffering, a lot of dropped frames? Is it choppy? I did have to lower the resolution and the bitrate due to it being streaming over Wi-Fi tonight, but let me know. Bam! First try. Cool, Ronnie. Thanks, man. Thanks, Sasha. I appreciate it, man. Glad to see you're still out there, too. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't affect it too much because it's an NES game, you know, but still, I hate going over Wi-Fi. I actually used to stream over Wi-Fi when I first started streaming, and, you know, I dealt with it, but, you know, since I've gone wired, it's just like, there's no going back. What? Well, that was actually not too bad. I mean, I lost several lives throughout that playthrough, but I managed to do a 1 credit clear with warps. So, you know, much less extra lives, much less stages to deal with, but in a way, going through the game straight through is actually easier than doing the warp. Using the warp method because you had more lives to work with. A lot more lives to work with. Oh, man. Playing video games makes me hungry for some damn reason, and I don't really understand it. Like, if I went to work and had just eaten mac and cheese like I did tonight, I'd be fine, you know? It's like, I would have only been at work for an hour and a half, and I'd be fine. I can go 4 or 5 hours without getting hungry. But when I'm here playing games, it's like I'm starving already. An hour and a half after I ate. Headphone jack was a little finicky on my TV. So there you go, guys. Battletoads. I guess we can go ahead and switch games. What game? I have no idea. I'm going to sort through my list, and we'll sort of just go from there.